Hello, all. Well, still got the sinus thing going on, but had a busy weekend. Took my granddaughter to the monthly Home Depot event. From there, where did we? Oh, we went to lunch with my sister and brother-in-law, and then from there, we bought some chocolates to Boo, a bag to Boo people. Booed my boss's kids, and we're gonna boo one other person. And then from there we went to the mall, picked up our matching Christmas pajamas, came home, and this cough is just freaking killing me. I just don't know what the problem is. But it will not go away. Just likes to linger. Oh my God, my hair. Ugh. I was gonna take a shower, but I'm on my way to take my dog to the groomer. Then I have to go to Home Depot, get paint, and I have things to do in the house. So it seems senseless to take a shower yet. So new guy, might be meeting him. I think he said 5. He's available around 5, so we will see. If we actually meet and where we meet. So, on first meetings, this is my question. What are your biggest turnoffs meeting someone for the first time? Like mine, bad breath, bad teeth. Oh my God. Like, I'm saying appearance-wise. Bad breath, and I'm not saying like, but I've met guys where there's so much crust. Like, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? Do you really think that I want to kiss you? Their breath is disgusting. Or rotted teeth. Like, ugh. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It just, big turn off for me. I brush my teeth at least twice a day, if not more. Floss every day. I don't have the best history with teeth in my family. My mother, probably before she was my age, it was before she was my age, her teeth, she had to have them pulled, and in the front, and false teeth up thing, and on the bottom too, shortly after that. So that, my grandmother Davis lost her teeth. My grandmother Conley didn't have the best teeth. That's my father's side. I don't know about my biological father. I remember seeing him and there didn't look so great. But, so I'm very conscious of my teeth. And I wish my son was, because it's, like, I have pretty good teeth. And from what I understand, my mother and my grandmother was on them about her teeth because she didn't have good teeth, and it was just genetics. So my aunt doesn't have the best teeth, but she didn't lose her teeth. I think my mother, she smoked. My aunt and uncle, her brother and sister, did not. So that could be a factor into my mother. My grandmother did not smoke, both grandmothers. My grandmother on my father's side did not lose her teeth, but they weren't the best. So I don't know. I like, my daughter is very good at taking care of her teeth. My son, he feels you brush in the morning, that's it. Though he's on his daughter, which I'm glad for, to brush and floss morning, night, sometimes when she has something too sugary. So I'm glad for that. And so that's a big turnoff. My ex started with bad breath, and it was coming from his stomach. He told me, I don't have bad breath. No one tells me I have bad breath. Only you. Well, people aren't going to tell you. And the one time we were at brunch, and Frank was there, and my ex was there, and they were talking because we were chipping in and getting my daughter a laptop, and Frank was pretty tech savvy. And so they were looking on the phone online, and when we got in the car, Frank is like, oh my God, a dog's ass smells better than his breath. And I felt bad. And I'm like, I tried telling him years and years and years. And he went to the doctor. The doctor did give him stuff, but he doesn't take it. So I feel bad. But, you know, and I waited the longest time to tell him. But, you know, I'm like, all right, I got to say something. And I'm like, oh, and I did research it and, you know, could come. I'm like, oh, you know, you're having a lot of stomach issues and maybe that's why your breath's a little off. And he's like, my breath is off. And then, you know, and then he's like, now tell me. I'm like, people aren't going to tell you, but I'm just telling you to save you from embarrassment. And yeah, so, and sometimes my son's breath is, but he's been better about taking care of, well, his girlfriend pushes him, so, to take care of his teeth. So, I'm glad for that. But he really needs to go to a dentist. So, my dog doesn't have the best teeth, so I ordered this stuff online. Everybody's raving about it. I hope it's not just a BS advertisement for her teeth. But, as far as, so, me also, when I first met Frank, his clothes were so baggy, and I thought, oh, he's sloppy. He had just lost like 100 pounds, 140 pounds actually. So that explained it. When he told me that, I was like, oh, okay, that explains the baggy clothes. So I've met guys that like wrinkly shirts and they don't really cover the belly, and turn off. Ugh, turn off. The hair is just a mess. Turn off. Like, you're coming to meet someone for the first time. Like, get yourself together. Like, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. Smokers, big turn off, even though I ask. And one guy told me that he didn't smoke. I was like, I guess he wanted to meet me. And I could smell. I was like, you know, by the third time, I'm like, did you have a cigarette? Do you smoke? He's like, well, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe, you know, around someone. And I'm like, we sat through dinner and everything, and I didn't smell it. And I'm just smelling it now. I didn't smell it in the beginning when I gave you a hug, hello. And he's like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Later on admitted that, yes, he was trying to quit. Because he really wanted to quit. And he figured if he met someone that didn't like smoking, well, no. That does not work for me. I mean, if you're quitting cold turkey and then you don't pick up another cigarette, but if you're still smoking here and there, there's a chance you're going to smoke. And that is not for me. What is this idiot doing in traffic? We are not even doing the speed limit in the fast lane. Oh my God, people. Oh. So, what are your turn-offs? Once I get to know someone, I don't like a negative person. If I start noticing they're very negative, ugh. I don't like someone that drinks a lot. This one guy drank a little too much for me. By the third time I think we met, second or third time, there was no more after that. Within the hour, he drank like 4 beers. And, I mean, he downed them. It wasn't like he was sipping them. He, like, downed each beer. So I was like, oh, no, this guy's got an issue. He might have a problem. And, this is this guy's issue here, holding up traffic. Get out of the fast lane. I don't understand you. I don't understand people. Why are you in the fast lane if you're going so slow? And I kind of can't go around him. So, annoying. So, yeah, I have decided on my own not to drink, only because all the liver issues in my family and doing genetic testing and everything, and I could be predetermined to have what my mom had, non-alcoholic cirrhosis. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop because I don't want to deal with that. Oh, now you step on the freaking gas. Went a little too far, but I turned around and I am. Oh my God, this girl behind me was with her mother. She's yawning like crazy, and I don't think she wants to be up. I don't think so. Yeah, so that's another turnoff. You drink too much. So, I mean, I made that choice to not drink, which is fine. But, and if you have while we're having dinner, you have a beer, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. I was a person too, one sip of alcohol and I would not drive. And it's just because my son was hit by a drunk driver head on. He luckily was okay. Minor injuries. But I just I just don't like someone that drinks too much. Like, it was like, oh, the old-fashioned way meet at a bar was my brother, like, love him dearly, but he's not the kind of guy I'd want to meet. He's at the bar. Like, he hangs out at the bar all the time. And he's drinking every day. Nope, sorry, not my kind of guy. So, no, I don't want to meet a guy at the bar. Unless I happen to go there to eat something, sit at the bar, and he just so happened that he, didn't feel like going home and cooking, and he sat at the bar and, was eating dinner. But not someone that wants to go to the bar all the time. So that's another turn off for me. I don't mind this one guy that I was saying, he was a little feminine, but, and at first I was like, oh Lord, but then I was like, I gotta give him a chance. I don't want to judge him. I'm gonna get over. I don't want to judge him just yet, because I saw him when he was walking to meet me. And so I was like, okay. So he didn't bother me because he was so smart, turned me on very, like, I've said that before. Like, a very smart guy that I can have a very intelligent conversation is big turn on to me. But that was a big turn on to me, that he was a very intelligent person and he taught me things that I did not know. So he was just very smart. And so that, but I've met guys that are just too feminine for me, and kind of question their sexuality. But this guy didn't. After, like I said, we went out for several weeks, and it didn't. But there was other issues. But another thing that, if they're, like, I'm not saying their car has to be like a Mercedes or a BMW or anything, but, and I would still meet them, because Frank had an old Hyundai, and it was, pretty beat up, but he was a single dad. I mean, truly a single dad. He raised his son. And his ex-wife was, around when she wanted to be, which wasn't very often. So then, okay. I mean, it was clean and everything. It just was very beat up, and, So if that's the case, then yes, I would give them a chance because they're, doing the right thing and everything. So to me, I don't discard people right away. Certain things that might turn me off, I give them a second chance, sometimes a third chance. But then if I still I go with my gut. And if my gut says, yeah, they're a good guy, then after talking to them, getting to know them, really, dude? Sorry, this guy just almost came in this lane. But it took out me and the car in front of me, if not the car in front of that. Oh my God. Get over. Oh my God. I love when there's a lane for you to go into before you turn, and they don't until they turn. Unless they didn't realize they had to turn. But it's just annoying to me. I know, a lot of things annoy me. But I don't know. I just feel give a person a chance. But like I said, the disgusting teeth, that kind of says to me to their hygiene, maybe they don't take care of their teeth. If they're so black cavities, and, that's disgusting. My mother's teeth didn't look bad before they pulled them out. They really didn't. But she took care of them. But I think from smoking, it's worse than my grandmother's. My grandmother didn't lose her teeth and have teeth pulled until later on. But yeah, bad breath. Ugh, definitely. Yeah, I can't. I want to throw up. Even trying to kiss them, I want to throw up with bad breath. And if I thought they were a great person, amazing person, and I really was attracted to them, and they had bad breath, I'd be all right, maybe they ate something, maybe they're going through something, I might give them another chance. Still bad breath, I'm out. Because like I said, I couldn't see myself kissing them with bad breath. I can't even now think about it because disgusting. So, I am almost to the groomers. I don't know if I'm going to keep this groomer. Depends. If she goes to a doggy daycare that has a groomer, it'd just be easier. Why she's in daycare to get groomed. But, I don't know. So, I am going to say goodbye. And I'd like to hear your comments, your turn-offs, when you meet someone for the first time. What are your turn-offs? Or something that you discover over time, turn-off that got you to say, nope, see ya. Sorry, this I'm going over a really bumpy road. They paved this road, which ridiculous. Then, of course, utility company came in right down the middle is where they put new pipes in. So, ridiculous. I don't know how utility companies can't coordinate with towns. I really don't. But, alrighty, I am almost there. I'm about to come to a stop sign. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to hold this so that it doesn't bounce around. That's how disgusting this street is. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Bye.